All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to tear apart the formula behind one of the most ambitious videos on the internet. We're talking about a journey that starts with a $1 gimmick and ends with a $500,000 spectacle. So, the video's entire premise, its whole reason for being, really boils down to this one simple question. It's a brilliant way to spark our curiosity, right? It's all about exploring that huge, sometimes just absurd spectrum of what money can actually get you. And we're going to analyze exactly how it uses these insane extreme contrasts. I mean, think about it. A 2-minute camel ride on one end and climbing the world's tallest building on the other. It's that huge gap that creates a narrative that you just can't look away from. Okay, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. How is this ladder of escalation actually built? Well, it all starts at the very, very bottom with a single dollar, and then it just methodically raises the stakes, step by step. So the journey kicks off with literally the cheapest experience you could imagine. This sets a baseline that's honestly almost comically simple. 2 minutes on a camel. That's our starting point. But here's the thing. Even at just a buck, the focus isn't really on the money. It's all about the raw, relatable human reaction. When you hear, dude, this is a workout to stay on this thing, it's awkward, it's funny, and it connects with you immediately. And that's the hook. And then, bam! The first major leap. We jump from $1 all the way up to 10,000. This isn't just a jump in price. It's a massive leap in spectacle, in luxury, and just straight up wow factor. So how do you justify a 10,000 times price increase? Well, you do it with these specific, almost dreamlike details. We're talking a Michelin star chef who's cooking a 10-course meal using the balloon's own flame, all while you're floating thousands of feet in the air. These are the details that sell the fantasy. All right, now this next part is really smart. The video pulls a clever trick. It actually splits the narrative in two, creating this head-to-head competition inside the main comparison. It's all designed to get us even more invested. So by running two $50,000 adventures at the same time, the video forces you to make a choice. It pits the deep sea against the deep savanna and basically makes you ask yourself, which one would I choose? And here's the payoff. The safari delivers this moment of pure, unpredictable danger that provides a genuine shock, a jolt of excitement that the more controlled, calm submarine trip just can't match. And that's the moment that decides the winner. The next escalation? Well, it's not just about a higher price tag, it's a jump into an experience that feels completely otherworldly. We're moving from exotic places on Earth to actually simulating the feeling of being in space. And this is so cool because it just completely demystifies this $250,000 experience. In just 3 simple steps, something that sounds like science fiction becomes totally understandable. Plane goes up, plane nosedives, and boom, you get zero gravity. Simple as that. The pure, unfiltered chaos and just childlike joy in this segment, that's the key to why it's so appealing. Hearing someone just yell, "I can't stop floating," captures that honest gut reaction to an impossible feeling. And as viewers, that's what we really connect with. So let's move on to the final price point. And this one's different. It's not one single event, but this compressed, almost overwhelming collection of hyper-luxurious moments, all designed to show the sheer scale of what $500,000 can buy. The sheer volume and speed here are designed to just completely overwhelm your senses. An underwater suite, then racing supercars, taking over a water park, swimming with sharks, skydiving. It's just this rapid-fire assault of luxury that feels almost dizzying to watch. Now, this moment right here is a really strategic pivot. It takes an object of extreme luxury, a Lamborghini, and turns it into a tool for a surprising and viral act of generosity. It just brilliantly subverts the expectation that this is all about accumulating expensive things. You know, a detail like 80 sharks, it's so important. That specific, jarring number grounds the whole spectacle in a concrete reality. It's memorable. It's not just a lot of sharks, it's 80. That's a number that sticks with you. But after all of that frantic energy, the video just slams on the brakes. It slows right down for its grand finale. And in doing so, it masterfully builds tension toward a single, powerful, and deeply personal moment. The scale of this final act is established with this one staggering number, 2,700 feet. It quantifies the immense physical and mental challenge that's about to happen. This isn't just for fun anymore. And this is where we get some genuine struggle and vulnerability. You hear doubt creep in. This isn't just another cool experience, it's a real challenge. which makes the eventual success feel so much more earned.
And right here, the climax of the video shifts. It goes from pure spectacle to a personal, reflective message. It offers a real takeaway, something beyond just entertainment. And this is the emotional core of the entire video.
So let's pull all these pieces together. When you really break it all down, what are the core components that make this whole format so incredibly powerful and effective? Well, this is the blueprint. It's a carefully engineered structure. You got the escalating stakes, the extreme contrast, the relatable human reactions, and you cap it all off with a real emotional core. It's a formula that just plain works. And in the end, the video leaves us with this one final thought. It kind of turns the lens back on us, the viewers, and makes us think about the value we place on our own experiences, whether they cost $1 or maybe nothing at all.